but he is. Give him a big hand.
Thank you. All right, thank you. So here, who is familiar with AI? Anybody familiar? What would you guys say if you're a beginner, raise your hand. If you're intermediate, raise your hand. If you're advanced, raise your hand. Okay. So my name is Alaric Scott Jr. I'm a prompt engineer. I've been, graduated from Vanderbilt University in prompt engineering. Also went to Lund University for AI ethics. So this company here, I have a company called AIAJ Academy. You can visit us at aiajacademy.io if you want to get certified in our chat certification. Our chat certification is basically how to think about prompting as a prompt engineer. It would really help. I know you guys know about tokens when it comes to AI and using it. It's the chat foundation helps you prompt and save money. So if you guys want a piece of that, you can go to our website. But today I came to talk about AIAJ Solutions. So how many people in here are business owners? Okay, so how many people in here have employees? Okay, so I've seen some people not raise their hands, so this is especially for you, and if you want to increase your capacity as well. So, if we can get to, So, if most of you guys are in here solo, if you're running 3 departments with one team, this will help you run we're going to go over some AI tools that'll make you more efficient. If I can get my right. All right. So AI, we're not talking about replacing people. We're talking about giving people leverage and empowering them. So that's what this AI does. It gives you more capacity. It gives your team a full output when it comes to whatever you're in. So let's talk about marketing capacity. Some tools that'll make your brand look bigger than your team. Canva, anybody familiar with Canva? All right, Canva has an AI feature. You can design social media posts, marketing campaigns, anything with Canva. You can generate images from text, remove backgrounds. It's best for owners who need to look professional without hiring a $70 an hour graphic person. So the next one is Jasper. Jasper, so a lot of these AI models, are you familiar with the word model? Yeah? A lot of these AI tools, you have to train them on what your business is. So does anyone here have like a brand guide for their business that has your logo, your palette, your color palette, your voice, your mission? If you don't, I would suggest today that you download ChatGPT and give it all the information about your business and ask it to create a brand guide for your business. That's very important, especially if you're a one-man team. A brand guide, training in the LLM, which is like Gemini, ChatGPT, Claude, any of those. Training those on your brand helps it produce more accurate assets for your business. So Jasper being one of those. So Jasper, anyone heard of Jasper?
No.
All right, write this stuff down. Jasper, it learns your tone, right? Like I just said, it helps you write blog posts, ad copy, emails that sound like your business. Okay, so this is best for consistent marketing content without starting from a blank page. So usually, especially if you have a free version of one of these tools, you have to start over every time that you enter or go to a new conversation. You guys familiar with conversations on chat? All right, let me know if okay, so a conversation, right? Every time that you open ChatGPT and you ask it something, you're starting a new conversation. So now when you open it, look for that verbiage. That's what that means. So every time you start a new conversation, the chat, we'll call it chat for this seminar. The chat automatically remembers everything in that conversation, but only in that conversation. So if you start a new conversation, it's not going to remember anything from that previous one. All right.
Jasper does that.
Jasper does. But remember, Brand guide.
Yeah.
Create a brand guide for your business. All right, and then that brand guide, you can use that anywhere for anything. Even if you want to hire a graphic artist or someone that's doing some consulting for your business, that brand guide is going to be key for them. All right, so this is the main tool. I'll talk about a lot about this on 97.5 KDEE on AI in Real Life. We have a radio show every Monday, 7 p.m. But we talk about ChatGPT and how to use it. The chat framework is most effective with ChatGPT. That's where it started. But you can use it on any LLM. So you can use chat to brainstorm campaigns, ideas. You can draft content, copy, emails, and it helps you think faster, gives you fast action. But we have something called human in the loop. Anybody ever heard human in the loop? Human in the loop. So human in the loop means everything that's generated by AI, any AI needs to be verified, right? Because chat or any type of LLM, it can give you information that sounds really good, but it can have, missteps in there, and you don't want that when it comes to your company. So always verify anything that comes from any LLM, any AI, period.
And how do you verify?
So you would verify that if chat has an output, right? Something that would take you 45 minutes, say, doing some research for a post that you're doing for your business. Chat creates that post, you verify by looking at the post, making sure it has the who, what, when, where, and why of what you're doing, making sure it doesn't have any, says that your business is doing $200 million a year, and it's not. It sounds good and it'll look good, but it won't. So that's verification, is just making sure, just taking a look at what the output is. So when it comes to sales capacity, AI can help you build sales capacity. It can help you find leads. It can help you nurture those leads by sending out emails through campaigns, and it can help you close the deal. But it has to know your business. Brand guide. So let's talk about HubSpot. HubSpot, anybody know what HubSpot is? Wow, okay, no problem. That's what we're here for. So HubSpot is an excellent tool. Remember to write this stuff down. HubSpot is an excellent tool. It has access to thousands of AI tools, anything that you need. So what I would do, I would develop a strategy, write all these tools down, get ChatGPT and develop a strategy on how to use all these tools in tandem to help your business. But HubSpot, it'll never let a lead fall through the cracks. Every customer interaction is in one place, right? So you don't have to check all these different platforms. And AI prioritizes leads and automates follow-ups. So it prioritizes based on what your customer profile is. It will prioritize the warm leads and the cold leads for you.
Would you say it's like a CRM?
Correct. It's a CRM on steroids because it's leveraging AI.
And the CRM stands for?
Customer Relationship Management Software. Anybody know what that is? If you don't, you can raise your hand. If you want me to explain, just let me know. So customer relationship management software is a software that maintains a database of your customers, their email address, their name, any type of information that you want to keep that's pertinent to the business. Anybody have any questions about that? All right. So remember all these tools because I have something at the end. Cloud Talk. So would anybody have a business where you have like customer service, where you have to talk to your customers all the time? Would that be advantageous for anyone's business if you had AI reaching out to people in your voice as you? Well, that's what Cloud Talk does. Smarter calls, less manual work. So it's AI powered. It's an AI powered dialer with real time call insights and automatic summaries after every call. So once you train this LLM on your voice, so there's different types of LLMs, but this one you can train on your voice. So once you train it on your voice, you can have it call people, call your customers or clients, and then it summarizes what you talked about. Remember, if you have your brand guide, going back to your brand guide, your calls to your customer are going to be specific and unique to your business.
So does this take the place of the VA?
Yes and no. Just because like I said at the beginning, you always want to keep the human in the loop. So I wouldn't 100% rely on any type of AI when it comes to reaching out to your customers, especially because you're building that relationship with your
Right.
customers.
Okay.
But there's a way to leverage it. All right, so these are a few other tools. Perplexity, anyone heard of that? Perplexity, so a little bit about Perplexity. Perplexity actually just did I think it's still, I don't know if it's still going, a contest, $1 million contest, where you can build a tool. If anyone had an idea to build a business using their platform that only had one person to operate it, they would give you $1 million and then, pay for, give you $1 million in credits and stuff like that. But Perplexity is a good one if you're a one-person business and you have a little bit of money. Just because, they have a free tier available, but I'm here to keep it real with you. You only get a couple of inquiries, and then it starts asking you to pay. But it's good. It's a very good platform. It's a it gives you real-time competitor and market research. That's a big thing too, especially if you're a single-person business. You want to do some market research for your business so you know what your competitors are doing, so you can be unique and have a unique offer for your clients. With cited sources. So this is a little bit of human in the loop they're trying to add to their platform, have cited sources just so it's not coming out of thin air. But still, you still want to verify. Don't trust it. They also have Fireflies.ai. It transcribes and summarizes every sales call or discovery call automatically. So if you notice, a lot of these platforms have the same type of features. You just want to pick a platform that works for your business. Anyone have any questions?
So you don't necessarily need all of these. You're just trying to find one that works well within whatever.
Right. Especially because HubSpot, now I'll explain this, especially because HubSpot has a lot of tools and access to a lot of tools. So what you can do with HubSpot is have everything there, your CRM, your website, your everything. It's overwhelming.
Branding guide.
Your branding guide, you always want to have that. You can upload that to HubSpot. HubSpot will learn that, and that'll be super powerful. But what I wanted to say is, anyone heard of Zapier? So Zapier, write this down. Zapier is another platform. You can Google it, but you can take all of those tools and put them and connect them to Zapier. Zapier, Zapier. You connect those tools to Zapier. That can be your singular platform where you control all those tools from one space. And Zapier will create a workflow for you where you can access everything directly from Zapier. It has a dashboard. You can check everything that's going on in your business in one spot.
Question.
Yes.
It seems like you like chat more than Claude, but my understanding is that there's some things that Claude can do better than chat. So what's that differentiation? Like, when is it that, like, do you need both, or do you only have one? Like, it seems like you like chat, but where does Claude fall in this conversation?
I like chat, but I'm a real big user of Claude, and I'll say this about any LLMs. Every LLM has a different use. It's good at something. So Claude, I've been using that a lot. It's very good at research. It's good at putting documents together. It's great at creating graphics. They just added a video feature is great. So it's killing ChatGPT. I just started on ChatGPT. It was the first LLM that was available to the public, so I'm very familiar with it, but I'm not tied to it. Chat has things that it hallucinates more often than Claude. Yes. So, no problem at all. So, LLM stands for large language model, or large learning model, and that's just a fancy word for the AI, ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, and things like that. Mm-hmm. So what we have here, business owners, no matter where you are in your business, we have an event that we are putting on called Certify, Automate, Win. This is free. We're going to have real professionals walking people through getting your business certified with DGS, the SBA, and then getting you in contact with people that actually have micro contracts available for you. So does anyone know what a micro contract is? Excellent. So micro contracts, the state of California has 25 or over $1 billion that have been abandoned in micro contracts, and it's only because that we're not asking for them as small business owners. So a micro contract is a contract with a state agency from anywhere from $5,000 to $250,000. Once you get DGS certified, which doesn't cost any money, you can qualify for these businesses if you put a bid in. We're showing you how to do that. We're showing you how to leverage AI to create capability statements, to get certified, to create anything you need for your business. Because what I know is I used to work at the California Black Chamber. A lot of businesses came in and they were blocked off not because of red tape, right? Bureaucratic red tape, but they didn't have the right documentation. They may have been in business for 20 years, but not have these certifications. So that's what we're doing for free. If you sign up, it's pay what you want, but if you don't got the money, we're not gonna make that a thing against you. We want to get people to the cup. So that's what this is. If anybody wants to sign up, you can just scan it, sign it, and register for free. Let me know if when I can go to the next slide. Anybody have any questions?
When's the next class? Is it in person or online?
It will be online. We're doing a series of Zooms to get everybody prepared for the final event. So when you come to the final event, everybody will be certified. That's what we're hoping. Yes.
What kind of businesses are best for this? Like what services, what businesses are most of these state contracts?
So let me give you an example. Has anybody in here ordered paper for your business?
Is it ordered paper?
Yeah.
Order paper, a ream of paper. Anybody ever ordered pens? Nobody? Anybody ever ordered office supplies? Those are the type of contracts that are available for you guys. So what you're saying right now, you already raised your hand. You got the experience, right? We're going to show you how to leverage AI to turn that experience into experience for your capability statement, for your business. Anybody else? And then what I'd like to say too, we have over 100 businesses already registered for this event. So you might want to sign up because limited seats are available. Can I go to the next?
Yeah.
All right.
You also said they have an AI for videos, like if you try to make videos and stuff like that.
Yes, they have an AI for videos you can use. I like to use, well, I was actually just talking to my dad about this today. Google has a $5 a month plan that gives you access to Google LLM, it gives you access to Google VO3, VEO3, you can write this down, Google VEO3, you can create videos for your business, like marketing videos, once you teach it your brand guide, right? They have Google Flow, what's another one? Seed Dance, they have, Higgsfield AI. Higgsfield AI will actually give you access to a bunch of different video generators. Here, I'd like to give a shout out to Brother Leon right there, 97.5. We have AI in real life. This is the team. We have some correspondence, but we talk about real people, we do real stories, and we try to make a real impact. Every Monday at 7 p.m. we talk about AI in real life, how it affects us. We talk about policy. We talk about different tools coming out. We try to keep everybody ahead of this AI wave. Does anyone have any questions?
I
Yes.
have a comment. Okay.
Yes.
So my daughter last year, she held a cosplay convention, and she used a lot of AI images, okay? And she got a lot of pushback and threats. But AI is Pandora out of the box. We can't put it back.
That's right.
But
That's
how to
right.
handle the threats? Because some of the threats were pretty vicious, because they were concerned about human interaction versus So.
So I can't tell you how to handle the threats, but I can say that my opinion is that once AI is stupid, right? When I say it's stupid, it can't think on its own. You need a human to operate it. So to me, it's a tool, just like a paintbrush, just like a piano, just like a jackhammer. It's a tool for that person, for that subject matter expert. So it's just, to me, when it comes to your daughter, it's the same thing as when Adobe came out. When Adobe Photoshop or any type of new software came out and these graphic artists started using them.
Cell phones.
Correct. There was a new way to operate in that lane or in that industry, and that's the thing that we're trying to talk about and get people to see on AI in real life is AI is here. There's nothing that you can do about it. Right. So we're gonna teach you, give you the tools on how to leverage this stuff and conquer it and get ahead, because this is actually one of the best times to be alive when it comes to business and being able to have leverage. They say the playing field is level, right? Because of AI. This is the rooms that I'm in when it comes, I'm in a lot of rooms where they talk about AI policy and AI in education and things like that. The playing field isn't level if we don't understand how to use this technology.
That's true.
So this is what this is about. I hope that you guys got a lot of information from it. I'll be here to answer any questions. Yes, sir.
It says your campaign's not ready to accept leadership. For that bridge,
Oh.
just FYI.
Okay. I'll make sure that, I'll make sure that is corrected before I leave here today in the next 30 seconds. And if you're interested, just come to me, give me your email address, and I'll send you a link to sign up.
That's what I was gonna ask you, do you have a phone number?
Yes, I can give you my email right now if you guys are ready. Just let me know if everybody's ready. My email is outreach, one time, at AIAJacademy.io. And you can make the subject Certify Automate Win.
Say it one more time, you said outreach at
Outreach.
AIAJ Academy.
Yes, outreach at AIAJacademy.io. .io. Igloo Orphan. Yes.
And the subject line should be what?
Certify Automate Win.
So thank you for the tools that you shared with regards to like marketing
Absolutely.
and sales. What other, I'm just like overwhelmed. I feel like there was like 50,000 different AI tools overnight and I've like missed it.
There's
I
billions.
missed it.
Yes. Don't feel bad.
Yeah, so like, I'm not opposed to it, but what other ways or like, what are some like big, I guess like, what are some ways to kind of gain leverage over AI and using it for my business outside of just like sales and marketing?
Outside of sales and marketing, so what are you thinking?
I don't know, what to do everything for me, like what else can I have to do that I don't do myself? So
What type of business do you have?
I'm an enrichment service provider, I'm in education.
Okay.
So I do use a lot of formalizing language across like training manuals and things like that. I guess I'm looking for more of like the business operations side to just have that more streamlined so that I'm not putting in like every single meeting I have to go to, every single calendar event. So that I'm not like, so I can just take away some of the like back office stuff, the assistant stuff, so like I can like, how else, I don't know, maybe I'm just like venting here too. I need help.
Yeah, so to speak on your back office, we actually provide a solution at AIAJ Solutions. We're a capacity partner, so we leverage AI. Me and my VA team, we leverage AI. I give you a VA, I give you as a business owner, I let you rent a VA, and that VA learns your business, your brand guide, right? And then they learn all the tools that they need to run your business, and that's like $200 a month. So you can teach them any AI tool that you need, and they will learn it. And then if you want to expand, we have other VAs that will teach, the original VA will teach that VA, so you don't have to train them. Right? And so that cuts down on worker compensation and things like that, because you're into 1099. So that's the first solution. The second solution would be Zapier or HubSpot, right? Those are platforms that have access to thousands of tools that you can connect your API to, API is just a fancy API call, or an API number is just a fancy way to say a phone number for an app. So if you wanted to connect two apps, you wanted to connect Canva and your CRM, then there will be an API call between those to connect them. So I said that to say HubSpot has thousands of tools. So if you find tools that you want, say you want to use Canva, then you want to use MailChimp, and you want to use, what's another tool? Calendar. Perfect. You could connect all of those tools to HubSpot or Zapier, right? And then you would create a workflow. That's what we call a workflow. So you can have a workflow for your intake, customer intake, a workflow for your meetings, a workflow for creating your documents once you have a way that but you have to just set it up first. You have to create the workflow first. Then once you create the workflow, the AI will understand it and you won't have to ever do it again. Unless you change something in your procedures. All right, thank you for your time. I appreciate it.